Hi, let's talk about how to choose the right RevOps agency or consultant. If you're thinking about hiring a RevOps agency or consultant, before you sign anything, there are a few questions you really need to ask. I have seen RevOps implementation transform teams, and I've also seen like they turn into an expensive cleanup projects. So the difference usually isn't the tools, it's the partner. So here are a few essential questions I recommend asking, like what business problem are you solving for us beyond the setup? Do you start with strategy or jump straight into building automations? Now, what does success look like after 90 days of going live? And how do you handle messy data and legacy processes? Because every portal has them. When will you push back on us, even if we ask for something? And how do you work across sales, marketing, and operations? Will we fully own the system when you are done with the implementation, when you're done with the setup, and everything is working fine? So how do you document workflows and decisions? What assumptions are you making about our current setup? And how do you handle scope changes? So if you're a RevOps agency or a consultant or a partner is answering to these questions like, we will audit the instance and try to understand marketing, sales, RevOps, and customer success processes, or they say that they would highlight anything that harms data integrity, reporting accuracy, or long-term scalability. And if they're also talking about that they would not make any assumptions, but flag if any of the processes are unclear. And they are also conversing, or what the responses to these questions are also like, we will clean the data. Once the setup is done, you'll have a clean data, clean ownership, adopted workflows, and measurable impact on pipeline and efficiency. So if your RevOps agency or the partner or consultant is giving you responses on these lines or facts, or if they are using these terms and if they are talking in these lines, I feel those are the partners that can really help your RevOps team to excel. I mean, your team to excel. So the best RevOps partners don't just configure tools, they protect data, challenge bad ideas, design systems that scale and not break. So if you're evaluating a partner right now, save these questions. And if you've been burnt out, you know exactly why these questions matter. Thank you.